So, Sandra, you have to tell me something. I already know the answer, but let's tell our friends. Why is selling your house in the wintertime so good?
Well, for starters, you have no competition. Right now, you know, there's just hardly anybody on the market. And one of the reasons is because everybody's waiting for spring because they want their house to look amazing.
And they want to be competing with everybody else.
Well, I don't think they really want to be competing, but that's what happens.
I'm Steve Hill, and this is Sandra Brenner with the BrennerHill team at Windermere Real Estate.
And we are your Ballard to Broadview and beyond experts. So there are, of course, a few things that you do need to take care of in the winter. So just because nobody else is on the market, that doesn't mean that you get a free pass. So what's the first thing that they should think about?
Roofs and gutters.
Well, you should think about cleaning your roofs and gutters for sure.
Roof!
I don't know where that came from. You know what? It's January. It's just crazy time here at the BrennerHill team. But yes, if you're cleaning your roof, you want to make sure though that you don't pressure wash your roof because that will really shorten its life. And then of course we are talking about winter. So one of the things that you really need to do
is keep the heat on.
Yes.
Do you know how many times Sandra and I take our clients into a house for sale and we walk in, it's 30 degrees outside, but it's like 20 degrees on the inside. And we can see our breaths as we walk through the house. So
it's not pleasant.
Yes, you are promoting a product and you need to promote the product in its best light, and that means make it warm and cozy so people stick around longer.
Yeah, you do want people to stay because the longer somebody's in your house, the more emotionally engaged they become with your home.
So Sandra, how are they going to know if the heater's working?
Well, you might want to consider having your furnace serviced before going on the market.
And why is that?
Because the inspector will be looking for that service record and your future buyer will be looking for that service record.
And then you'll know your furnace is in great shape when you go to sell the house.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you don't want any surprises midway through being on the contract.
Right.
Or being in contract, I should say.
Another important thing, wrap your pipes and winterize your faucets.
You do not want any unexpected pipe bursting happening.
No.
I mean, you know, we don't, our Seattle winters are pretty mild.
But on occasion, they get cold.
And then they stay cold for a while. And so, yeah, you definitely don't want any unexpected surprises.
And what's another way to keep your house cozy?
A fire.
There you go, a romantic fire. And you know what? You want to make sure when you're having a fire that your house doesn't go up in flames because the chimney is all full of gook.
That is a technical term, gook. But yes, you do want to have your fireplace and your chimneys checked out. And that's actually one of the most common things that people never do in their regular home maintenance.
And I actually hear on the news of houses burning down because of a clogged up chimney. So have it serviced every 5 years or so with a chimney sweep.
So think of us as a resource for all things real estate related.
I'm Steve Hill, and this is Sandra. Miss Sandra Brenner of the BrennerHill team at Windermere Real Estate.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys.